TIFU by telling my roommate to stop having sex while I was in the room. I'm writing this story at 2:37 in the morning, still in shock. A little backstory is required to better understand my roommate. For the entire first semester of this year, freshman, my roommate has had a body odor problem, has been making free use of my trash bags, silverware, soap, lint roller, etc., things that I had to replace multiple times. I had talked to him plenty of times and even gotten my RA involved to meditate, to no avail. So tensions were already existing. Now on to the story. Earlier today my roommate left our shared dorm room, 1 room, 2 beds, to go to a party. In the several hours he was gone I had invited my girlfriend over to eat and watch TV. After a while of us being there my roommate arrives with a girl. They settle onto his bed with the blankets over them and minutes later they're making noises and he's doing the deed with us in the room. At this time my girlfriend was falling asleep and didn't know what was going on, so I got her up fast and got out. After sending her on her way I went down the hall to my friend's room to tell them what was going on, then sent the roommate a very strongly worded text saying that was something he shouldn't have done. Around 45 minutes pass and I go back to the room to check if they're still there. They are, and it's 10:45 p.m. at this point, so I leave again. Wait another 30 minutes, and get a text saying come back in dude. I return to her sitting on the bed and he says, we can just talk one-on-one, you don't have to be like that. Then I lose it. Now I'm normally soft-spoken and don't anger easily, but I'm a fairly big dude and he's never heard me angry before. I go off, with choice words, about how disrespectful and disgusting he is for what he did and bringing up things he's done all semester. I finished by saying, and this is what I think tipped the scales, this is something someone would get their ass beaten for. Then right after telling him you need to leave now. Take the girl and get out. He left while calling someone and I thought that was the end of it. I would talk to my RA tomorrow and be done. But 20 minutes later the door slams shut and he and a grown man who is wearing a puffer jacket with no shirt walk in. The guy starts yelling at me saying respect goes both ways, and I need to show his boy some respect. He calls my girlfriend who was on FaceTime with me a bitch and keeps threatening me and saying he'd beat my ass. He finishes by leaving the room and saying if you report this I'll pull up with my homies to take care of you. So I waited for them to leave, got my friends to help me move my stuff out after filling an incident report with campus security and got put into temporary housing for my safety.